Hey guys, my name is Femi Ojemi and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be walking through with you the latest Tecno Spark 5 phone that Tecno just announced. They released a trailer some weeks ago teasing the phone and its new features, but the phone won't be available till sometime in June. This phone is going to come with specs such as a 6.6-inch hole punch display, a huge battery, and 4 AI cameras on this phone. So Tecno has like 3 series of phones, just like Samsung. They have the high level tier, which is the Phantom, the middle tier, which is the Common, and the lowest, which is their Spark. The Spark series are usually their most affordable phones and they go around from around 30,000 to 50,000. So let's see what features they put in this phone and we will know if it's worth your money. Quick reminder, if you are new here, make sure to subscribe to see more of my videos and hit the bell button to get notified when I post new videos. Without wasting of your time, let's get into the video. Okay, for the price, according to Nigeria Tech Guide, the phone will be going for around 50,000 naira and will be available sometime in June. The phone also comes in 4 colors. It comes in misty green, vacation blue, ice jadeite, which is like black and turquoise green, and spark orange. So very colorful options. This phone also have features such as face unlock and a fingerprint sensor, which is at the back and not at the front. And considering the price, I think that it's fair that the fingerprint sensor is at the back, although most phones ship these days with an in-displayed fingerprint sensor. As for the display, it's a 6.6-inch hole punch display, which is actually a slightly higher resolution than 720p. Again, not that bad considering the price, especially as the latest iPhone still ships with a 720p display. This one ships with Android 10 and is running on their own version of Android High OS. And with Android 10, the phone comes with features such as dark mode, which looks very nice and will help to contribute to saving your battery and cause less strain on your eyes at night. Next up is the battery. The phone comes with a 5000 mAh battery, which is massive, just like the Camon 15. And with this, you shouldn't have to worry about battery issues because it should be able to last you through a whole entire day without you having to charge it at all. On their website, they stated that the battery will last a good 344 hours of standby time, 16 hours of calls, 8 hours of camera usage, 16 hours of music playback, and 14 hours of web browsing. So that's a lot of power there and should be able to last pro users a whole full day without you having to charge your phone at all. Now we're moving on to the cameras. The phone has 4 good cameras on the phone, and I can just say that this is really good that they're actually doing this on a phone at this price range and they are not settling for just a cheap random camera. So for the camera setup, according to Tecno, is a 30 megapixel main camera with an f1.8 aperture. So that's good, meaning that it lets in a good amount of light, making your pictures look much brighter and sharper. The second camera is a 2 megapixel macro lens camera, which will enable you to take close-up shots of things and objects that are very close to the camera. The next camera is a 2 megapixel depth lens, which is basically like the telephoto lens on the iPhone. This is the camera that will give you the bokeh effect and let you have a blurry background and keep the subject in focus. And the last camera is an AI lens. That's what they are calling it on their site. And I'm guessing this is similar to Samsung's AI mode, that when you place your phone in front of certain objects, it will activate their respective modes. For example, if you want to take a picture of the plant, the AI will notice it's a plant and adjust the camera settings to give you either a punchy or a natural look to enhance the image. Because of this AI camera, it will give you things such as AI scene detection, like what I just mentioned earlier, AI HDR, AI bokeh, and macro photography. But that's it for the back camera. The front camera is a 8 megapixel AI selfie camera. So again, there's AI features in the front camera. So this will give you things like beauty mode like Samsung has been doing, and to basically just fine tune your face to make it look more pretty. The front camera have a portrait mode, which will also give you that blurry background effects too. I'm wondering how this will work since it's just a single camera compared to the back camera that has 4 cameras and dedicated cameras for that. And lastly, the phone is locked at 1080p at 30 fps for both the front and the back cameras. For the processor, nothing too special there. It's an octa-core MediaTek Helio A22 12nm processor. It's not the best processor in the world, so don't expect it to play some of your best games like PUBG and Fortnite with high settings or even with low settings at all. Although something that comes with this processor is 4G VoLTE. This VoLTE basically just means you'll be able to make phone calls over a 4G network. So meaning that you get higher quality crisp phone calls than 3G, but that's if your network provider even supports it in the first place. One last thing I forgot to mention is that this phone comes with 2GB of RAM and a base storage of 32GB. The 2GB of RAM is kind of low considering that Android 10 uses a lot of RAM. Although when you look at the price of this phone, you might understand why they decided to do that, but I personally prefer if they trade in more RAM and more speed than throwing most of their technology into their cameras. Other than that, those were the top features I found interesting about this phone, and if I'm to recommend it to anybody, I think it's a way better phone to get than the Camon 15. The Camon 15 is not a lot better than the Spark 5, just like a few things here that's separating them, but for all the features that the phone comes with, I think the phone is great for its price. So that was it for this video. If it was helpful, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to see more of my videos, turn on post notifications to know when I post new videos. If you have any questions at all, you can leave them down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.